This is Super D here with Super D TV 3000. Today, we're going to do some shoulder stability stuff. Shoulder stability. I had a question from my friend up in New Jersey, Zach Evanish. Zach, I hope I said your name right. Cool name. He had a good question too. He said, have a kid, shoulder subluxes all the time. That means the bone just keeps popping out. Loose shoulder joint. What we're going to do with that, an old kettlebeller named Jeff Martone showed us this back in 2005. He had a sublux shoulder all the time, and he said, man, this thing works great. It's called a one-arm bar. So this is our version of it. This is what I learned from Jeff Martone, and I've been doing it as preventative stuff for my whole career. And I love it. I don't go past 24K. You right there with the kettlebell. I don't go past. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it, and I'll try to talk you through this the whole time. It's like the beginning of a Turkish get-up. Use both hands. I'm going to go right here. The side I have the kettlebell, the side I use my leg. Now what I'm going to do, this arm's going to be like a clock arm. And I'm going to push into this kettlebell and come over and flip over this way. I'm not going to bend the leg like this. I'm going to keep them straight. You see I'm doing this, and this is straight up in the air. Now this is going straight down into the shoulder joint, down through my body and into the lat. Don't compromise your body like this. Keep it straight. Sometimes you'll have friends to give you a parameter. Now listen to me. The reason this works, the rotator cuffs are firing isometrically to keep this joint stable. The head of the humerus is pounding into the labrum, so it's getting that whole joint strong. And you don't have to do a thing but sustain this. And I'm going to hold this for about 30 seconds to 45 seconds. And when that goes off, I usually use a timer. At the CrossFit facilities, I always watch the clock. And as I come, I'm going to bring my foot first, down, and relax, and let it sink. And I can also tilt to the side and let it jam into the floor to set that socket some. And we're going to go back again, into it, boom, like this. If you're having trouble with your athletes, and always rest your head. Rest your head. If you're having troubles with your athletes, having really bad frontal tilt on their shoulders, do this one-arm bar. I'm going to recommend 3 sets of 45 seconds, okay? Great stuff. Do not go heavy. We also use it in rehab, post-surgery. We use a small medicine ball. When I'm done, I'll come back and then switch sides. Bring it here and then switch. That's all you do. Now, that is an easy way to come up that's the easiest way to keep the integrity of the shoulder going. The best thing to do, like they say, how do I lose all this fat? Well, don't put the fat on in the first place. How do you get rid of this shoulder pain? Don't get in it. You got to do preventative stuff to keep your shoulders strong, just like your knees, your hips, and your ankles too. All right. So everyone's coming to see me and others for why they're hurting. Let me tell you something. Set yourself up so you don't get hurt in the first place. Go. Okay. All right. This is Super D. We love you. This is your favorite ex-power, and if you're saying, we'll see you on the platform.